Welcome back, my friends from Saudi Arabia. We have right here an artist on the track which I got recommended a lot. It's Shiboba. On the track as well are Joker Jr. and DAKLLE. The track is called Tendan, and we have or maybe even Tendan is another artist. I'm not 100% sure, but the title translated means "You Will Never Know," and it seems to be a diss track. I'm not 100% sure if they're dissing various people or just one specific. I wasn't like 100% sure. We're gonna dive into the song. I have translation this time with explanations. You can give me feedback this time how good the explanations are, of course, and we're gonna dive right into this after the intro.
Superstars haben Millionen für Promotion, gern geschehen, aber jeder kann es schaffen, das wollt ihr mir echt erzählen. Manche Leute können dir jahrelang auf die Nerven gehen, zu einem Streit gehören immer zwei, gern geschehen, ich hoffe...
If you want to support me, please sub to the channel, hit the bell, let's go into the track, check it out, see what we got.
اقول لك في اكسترا في تخفيضات الفتره دي. ايوه في
كاس للمهب المر
شوف لي جبنا
راسي للمهب الحر
عنفوان الطلب يفسد المطلب
الراب حات لاني مسن
عزلكم واضح سرمدي عشان كده ما
تحت
بغيت في
صلب النواة يصلح المذهب
خفيف صعب احمد.
شوف لك عكا ولك تفك لك مقال القحبة تخاف من ثورة الفعل انما العكس كلما طال القضيب طال الترحيب يقول لي راس براس ما في شك مريب لو تعيد النظر راس البظر يشتهي راس ذكر النخبة تقذف كالرهن تقذف قذف بكمية أكبر كل ما نيجي فيها نلتحم وهنا النمط الهزل ما بالرحم لأن النمط هارد كور قاطع نصلة رحم تقول لي علمك بابا كيف السكت جوعك بس ما تقعد علمك كيف تفرق كوعك من فوقك انت مثل اللي يحفر قبره بمعنى صح مثل الطل تدور عشا ما يدري ان العشا في ظهره ما علمك بابا الفرق ما بين الجمرة والتمرة والفرق بين الليلة الخضرة والحمرة ما علمك بابا ان الرجال اقوال وافعال لقال القول لابد يصول بصول.
Alright, man, I have to say I really like the beat. It's one of these old school beats that have really a nice style to it, you know. Yeah, interesting enough, this starts with an intro where they are speaking. So this the first stuff. We can see if this now makes sense with these explanations. I'm telling you, extras running discounts this season. Yeah, real discounts. And the explanation for this is that Extra is a popular electronics hypermarket chain, and they make a fake hype. Like it mentioning discounts mocks consumer culture and fake hype, so about like they making like discounts to create fake hype in the first place. So this is one example of what is going on here in the explanation. My hat's hot, my grind's feral. Hot hat is like aggression. Okay, this is pretty much just the translation. And my grind's feral is like describes the untamed masculinity of the artist. What else do we have? My mockery is obvious, eternal. There's an open humiliation rather than subtle shade common in Saudi disc culture. Okay, this is more a general thing. No flying carpets here. Rejects fantasy shortcuts, also mockery and orientalist cliches. Okay, we go in like DAKLLE is doing the first verse right here. So this right here has a lot of cuss words that I will skip a little bit in this explanation, but we have, for example, this one. It's the opposite. The longer the blade, the warmer the welcome. Basically means like it's a hyper masculine provocation, because length is a synonym for power right here. Then we have, what else do we have? Hard cut, no kinship, hardcore style. No kinship is serious, breaking social tribal courtesy is extreme. So basically, yeah, breaking a taboo, I feel like. Then we have in this part a lot of things asking the opponent for his father. Did your dad teach you how to silence hunger? And it explains that the father is the primary moral teacher in Saudi culture. So the father always gives to their children the moral, basically, right? And teaches them the moral. Now we have right here 4. All right, I think we're somewhere right here. you're like someone digging his own grave, more precisely like a lamp hunting dinner, not knowing dinner's strapped to his back. There's a Saudi pastoral metaphor, sheep imagery, foolish innocence. So saying like you're foolish innocent in the first place.
علمك بابا ان العشيرة مدرسة القديمة تاخذك لحم واذا لكيت ردك عظم. علمك بابا الفرق ما بين القاسي واللين والفرق ما بين راسي والهين. يقول لي البنش يكون اسم على مسمى. انا مسنه انت البنش حاضك طالع عرق وسيح دمه. لو كان في كلامك اصل سين منفصل كونه قاتل للمقاتل اللي ما لم تقاتل في الفصل. معروف كذا الغبي يشوف نفسه ذكي واليوم قلفقي. كل ما جاك حيلة تنعمي مثل العاهرة اللي جات الطير شبهه وقت الطبة. بدل لا تستر مؤخرتها تستر الثدي. لكل قائد الجواد غلطة دام اسكندر الفصل قائد. الصح لكل شط قواعد قالوا لسنا مع الخصم محترمين. هنا العشيرة ماي فلوريدا حتى تحترم مثليين. ايش اللي صاير في المجتمع ضعف بنية قوادات سفلى والكنية قيادات عليا. ايش صاير في الدنيا الواقع خلف غلاف صاير قدر. العورة صارت تطالب تكرم بشهرة بدل ان تكرم بستر.
Alright, so pretty long verses, no hook in the song, so we have like extra long verses, maybe 32 bars or something. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, the verses are pretty long. And yeah, what we have in this right here is between a dusty black night and a blood red one, which is implies violence, vengeance, or war. This one right here I thought is interesting. Did he teach you that men are word and deed? I mean, this makes even sense without the explanation, because like, of course it refers to honor. If he speaks, he must strike with action. Then we have right here, again, the father. It's always the question, did your father teach you? Did he teach you that the tribe is an old school? It feeds you flesh, and if you screw up, sends you back bones only. And like, it's again this honor thing that the tribe supports you fully or abandons you harshly depending on what you do and if you did good for the tribe. Did he teach you the difference between harsh and gentle, which is a leadership balance that the opponent seems to not have? Or there's at least the what they trying to convey right here. I'm old school, my punchline sharp, cuts veins, melt bloods. Extreme metaphor for lyrical damage. Okay, this one is pretty obvious. I think we can be right about this. Alexander the Great. Every rule has its freaks, but when Alexander leads the class, even the freaks follow rules. So he is comparing himself to Alexander the Great, who is an absolute authority archetype. Okay. We're respectful with opponents. This isn't Florida. The tribe doesn't bow to rainbow etiquette. Florida symbolizes Western liberal norms. I mean, the rainbow etiquette is like LGBTQ, right? So he just saying we're not that LGBTQ stuff right here. Reality flipped on its head, filthy. Private parts now demand honor through fame instead of honor through modesty. This critiques the cloud culture versus traditional concealment or modesty. All right, I'm really excited for the Shiboba part. We're going for Joker Jr. next.
Slow Moe انكرابر ولا لا بحجر فيه ليالي واسابيع لنكره مستواه وداري بتعدى ونزل لي على عماده منه تشجع هذا الكلب يتحمل من اللي جاه بالارض ابلقي وجهه وادفل على قفاه يشترط لنا نزل له بالهاشتاج لاجل لحي ذكراه العنب وموسيقاه وداري بتوقاه قحبه هاوينه والظاهر مسكت معاه ضمن المشروع لانه شاذ منتج عمل ممتاز حاول انه يكسب رضا المجموعه وللعشيره انحاز لكني لاعب ارتكاب ما غاب عني انه مو حقيقي حياة غريزي مثل جدار الالتراز انا هنا ايش هذا الفلو الحين من جدك هذا راب مغفل يس ولا نو انت بظنك تقدر تتعدى انا بالاسلوب لا ثقافه ولا توجه من فيلم امك انت بوبي تفلت.
So the rap parts sound all pretty solid. It's not like I would have to criticize anything about the rapping style. This one right here starts with regardless of Slow Moe rapper or not. So this seems to be a diss to Slow Moe. This is the first time the name has been dropped. I belittle him nights and weeks till he hates his own level. He knows I'll pass him and drop tracks blindly. Since he stepped up, this dog can take whatever comes. Calling someone a dog is a severe insult in Arabic is interesting because, yeah, it's an insult for us as well, but not a severe one. I slam his face to the ground, spit on the back of his neck. He wants a hashtag tribute, like I owe his memory CPR. I curse his music. He knows I'll stomp it. Okay, I'll leave this out. In the project, cause he's deviant, never made any excellence. It made anything excellent. Tries to win group approval, leans tribal for protection, but I play defensive mid anchor role. Oh, this is a soccer metaphor. Oh, I play defensive mid. Okay, this makes sense. Like who's playing this role? Who is a famous player who plays this role? Wait, in Germany, I think it's no, it's not Wirtz. It's but I actually don't know who plays on this role very famously. But okay, I get the line. I think you did it as well. Alright, let's go on a little.
باقي بينضج تنقح بقبله ما عاد الحركه سهله صار يعاني من تشنج داري كل واحد فيهم انه بيدي بنهزم لانهم بوزن الريشه بالشارع وبسرعه بتنحسن يحسب لي انه ضدي ذا انجاز غبي ما فكر في احتماليه باقي عمره صاحب العكاز اولاد الكلب لو ارفع السماعه بكره الواحد فيكم العزله ويلقى نفسه يمشي في جماعه فتوى الامور اسرق منكم الشجاعه الظاهر ابو عمار قصر معاه في تامين الرضاعه ولا ايش يفسر حاجه انه يكون مثل اللي نذكرته يوم سمعت اتمنى الموت لابوه لاجل الميراث اما الخسيس احمد لو تقرا النسبيه العامه توجد جزئيه هامه عن الزمان وكيف تمدد تستعرض شريط حياته تذكر انه ما كان يتردد في التعبير عن حبه وعشقه لانتاج الصندوق الاسود بيعشقوا اعمالي ويظهروا العكس متقلبين بين عقده الكمال وعقده النقص حقيقه ان الواقع صاير خلف خلاف قذر العوره صارت تطالب تكرم بالشهره بدل الستر.
Like I think it were even more than 32 bars. I think 36 or something. Like really long verses. I remember Tony Kroos is like HB played for Real Madrid, so he had this role. So it's going like I'm here. What's this flow? Is this really rap? Yes or no? You'll never pass me. Stylistically, hip hop with no culture, no direction. Where the hell did you come from? Yeah, this goes for his authenticity. That makes a lot of sense. He slips knowing he's still green, and green means inexperienced. Like, okay, we know this. We have the saying in German. They say like you have green behind your ears, something like this, you know, and it means like the same thing. Too many before him. Now the move stiff, cramping up. They all know defeats. In my hand, featherweight on the street ends fast. Okay, featherweight means like that's the street hierarchy, so if you're featherweight, you should keep quiet. He thinks standing against me is an achievement, didn't calculate the odds. He'll spend his life walking with a cane. Threat of permanent defeat is the explanation right here. You sons of a dog, if I pick up the phone, one of you will hate solitude and end up walking a pack. So picking up the phone means like you have influence. Like you have a lot of people to call that you can call, and you can make up a lot of things because you know many people, and the small things are still your courage. Looks like Abu Ammar failed securing his milk supply. It actually doesn't explain who Abu Ammar is, so this is a little bit missing right here. What else explains his need to imitate women? This gender mockery. Okay, we had this in a couple of other explanations. I hated him when I heard him with the death of his dad for inheritance. Okay, it's an ultimate dishonor to wish for the death of someone. Is that the correct thing? Is it like, I mean, it makes sense, but yeah. As for Filthy Ahmed, read general relativity, time stretches. Remind your life tape, he never hesitated declaring love for manufacturing the black box. Okay, they adore my work, show the opposite swinging between perfection complex and inferiority complex. This even makes sense without a translation. So, of course, perfection complex, inferiority. So you try to compensate your inferiority complex with perfection. Truth is reality is reversed. Dirty, private personal back for fame instead of protection. All right, and here we go for the Shiboba verse. Let's take a look.
يتمعلم نهاية التصفية زي دنزير في تريننج داي يسقط جوانتانامو باي أجيب حرية الدبابة سلاحي ثقيل فك ذا اي كي أشحن أوزان داخل كي اس اي كني اي باي مرضى بالقيود أشق الشبك كني بيلي الساحة جراند ثيفت اوتو بس ما في سي جي والشي ما راح ينقطع صوته دم ورايا دي جي الحلوة الشاردة اندمسي امين مش امين مصري اكيد يحب المش والسمك الفاسدة عشان كذا احتضر رابر منتهي الصلاحية طالع شرق بس الضربة من الجهة الغربية بصورتك على الميكروفون بصر ضد الكون لوكينج يدرسني كأنه ستيف هوكينج علاقتهم مع داك كلب وذيب علاقتي معاهم كالمذيب هم عندي زي باسكر روبنز.
I like how dirty his voice sounds. He has like a really nice pronunciation. He spazzes the words. He spits them out. It's really nice how it sounds. Have to say I like that. Goes like my lineage legendary like a training day. Lineage pride and Western film metaphor. So basically saying you're proud of your ancestors and that at the same time your lineage is as legendary as this Western film. I don't know the film Training Day, by the way. I don't know how legendary it is. Lawrence and Fire ends in clean hit. Guantanamo Bay collapses. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So saying Guantanamo Bay collapses means like the oppression is falling, which is pretty interesting. This one right here says, fuck the AK, I bring freedom with a tank. I mean, this is interesting because Klash nickname is it's from Kalashnikov, from the AK. So I don't know if he's bringing up this for no reason right here, that the AK. eBay like KSA, shipping weight inside. Oh, this is a wordplay. This is a wordplay. It says like weight is the influence of bars, and like eBay is like the logistics. And wow, this one right here, I think KSA is a rapper, right? So I think it means a little bit something as well, like how you convey your message and transport them to the listener. Pelé, I refuse chains, rip nets. So is Pelé a soccer player who's famous for wanting freedom? I don't know. I really don't know. CJ, but this isn't GTA. It doesn't explain what CJ is, so there's a missing thing right here. We have him talking about gray hair here a couple of times. I want to say the first time, gray hair won't silence my sound. So what he means is when I grow old, I will still, or even more, have authority and over you. Baskin Robbins, I dissolve them. So Baskin Robbins is an ice cream. Is this like correct? Is this like a brand? Falaka Days of Youth. Old school corporal punishment, discipline reference. So Falaka is a punishment. Is that correct? So like for discipline in the military or something. Quality is bread. Gray hair opened bakery. I mean, these metaphors make sense if you understand the thing that, like, I'm a rapper and my lyrics that I make is like the same thing that for baker is bread, and that like the bread is getting better the older I get and the more experience I have with baking. You know, this is how it makes a lot of sense. Say mashallah, religious praise acknowledging. Oh, wait a second. Oh, did I skip? Wait a second. Is here something missing? I feel like here's something missing in the translation. Okay, let's first go a little bit longer with the song.
راب وبيض بس اشوف البيض فقص غاب ظل الدجاجة عشان كذا البيض جعص بعد ما الشيب ما غطى البزر انضغط وبطيء الحركة جري بعد لينين فقط يقول مو لاقين عيش واد اركز هنا المركز العيش في الجودة وفي الجودة الشي فاتح مخبز ما شاء الله يا واد يا فوشي دقيقتين كان ندومي انت بقدمة واحدة كأنك سوشي جيبونا الدبا نظام فلك ايام الصبا معايا رابك مفلس تقدر تسميني الربا بيد امسح سخافة الساحة سوي بولش وبيد ماسك اقتصاد الساحة كأني جويش يبغوا راس اللي من قد اللي في راسه الشي بلا ريب يبغوا راسي بس حتى هم راس الواقع خلف خلاف صاير قذر العورة صارت تطالب تكرم بالشهرة بدلا تكرم بالستر.
Alright. I mean the verse, I think Shiboba's verse was shorter. I think Shiboba's, maybe this is why this is already finished right here. I want to take a real quick look. It says like your sushi. If we going up right here in the original translation, we're saying this like I'm Jewish compared to mine, bankrupt falaka style. Yeah, maybe it's just some lines missing at the end. I don't know if he like skipped the rest because it's like the prompt was too long. But this one makes a lot of sense. So I eat you in one bite. Your sushi, that is self-explaining because you eat sushi in one bite, of course. They want my hat. That's their limit. I mean, that makes sense on its own as well. That's really cool. Reality flipped dirty. Honor through fame, not concealment. So I wonder if he's saying like fame is bad or good in this, or wait a second. Reality flipped dirty. Honor through fame, not concealment. So saying like you gain honor by gaining fame at the same time. There's no explanation on this line. Anyways, let's finish the song right here.
العشيرة ماي فلوريدا حكي تحترم مثليين
لو ارفع السماعة
تكرم بالشهرة تكرم بالشهرة تكرم بالستر
وارفع السماعة.
Hey, I feel, you know, these scratching things, it's like something that is almost not done anymore these days. It's so rare to hear this. There was a time this was pretty mainstream in hip-hop to do all these scratches. So let's check this. We have DAKLLE, Joker Jr., Shiboba. We have DJ, Daddy Cool, and Boogie D. Are they mentioned in the... Wait a second, let's check this. No, they're not mentioned in the video description, but the beat is by Necro. Okay. Are these other guys here part of the gang and they just don't have a part on this song? Because I think it's Shiboba's gang that made this song, or it's not a gang, it's a group, right? Because yeah, they made a song together right here, and these are the other group members. Oh, wait a second. See what we got. DJ OG. Mixing and mastering by Daddy Cool and Boogie D. So these are two of the names, but it doesn't mention what DJ did on this. Okay. And Boogie D made the video. So put basically the lyrics on screen, if I'm not mistaken, right here. So, you know, I think this song, and I want to explain this real quick, I didn't go a lot for the rapping technique or a lot for the music itself. It was mainly a lyric reaction because this was all about the lyrics. I would really talk about, like, okay, the song sounded good, they were rapping good, but you wouldn't be able to say so much about it. But really about the lyrics you can say so much. And even I skipped a lot of bars because I didn't want this to get too long, but we're already in a long reaction now. So I just wanted to explain what I did today. If you want to support me, please sub to the channel, hit the bell. Right, you can find another reaction from me on Saudi rap. Right, you can find music from myself. If you check it out, thank you very much. I appreciate the love. Follow me on my socials and my people. I'm out.